So Julian, what's it been like working out here in Proactive?
It's been good. The group that we have coming in is really competitive. The workout's been really good. Don, he stays on us, make sure everybody's going hard each day. So, being out here, being able to work, I feel like it's been really good for me.
What's a typical day look like for you?
Come in, eat breakfast, do PT, kind of do pre-court, and then get on the court. After, maybe do cold tubs, yoga, depending on the day. Then we'll lift weights, eat lunch, and then kind of go home from there.
How is this different compared to college practices?
I think with college practice, it's kind of more team-based. So, you're doing a lot of stuff with your team, running sets, running the scout, defending stuff. Kind of this is more personalized to what we work on individually, getting shots, getting in shape.
What are some of the things that they want you to see you improve on, in the basketball drills?
Definitely just being consistent with my shot. That's something we've been working on a lot since being here. Just getting stronger, being in the weight room, being in shape, just being ready from all sides.
What can you bring an NBA team?
A lot of versatility. Defensively, I can guard each guard position, and then offensively, I can space the floor, I can shoot it, play in transition. So it's a lot of versatility.
Where does your toughness come from?
I think just my parents, they were both in the military. Then my father being from Chicago, my mom being from Philadelphia, kind of raised me, in the household of toughness, being always number one. So I think from them.
We saw you, find ways to contribute this year at Tennessee, even when you weren't a focal point of the offense. How much of a transition was that for you, compared to the way you played in high school?
Definitely was a transition, obviously, but I went to prep school, so I kind of knew how it felt to play with other good guys. It's kind of one of the reasons I went there. So just having that year under me at Tennessee, playing with a lot of older veteran guys, I really do think it helped build an experience for me at the next level.
Where are you at right now with your shooting?
I'm real comfortable with it. If you see me play in high school, that was something I did really well. So I've pretty much always been comfortable with it throughout these past couple of years. So I'm really good with it. I really feel good with it.
What's the feedback been from the NBA, the workouts, interviews that you've had?
The two workouts that I've been to so far, both been pretty positive. I think I played well in both. So it's been pretty good so far. Who
are some players that you kind of enjoy watching, that you try to study and maybe take stuff away from their game?
Some of my favorite players to watch on film, Chris Middleton from the Milwaukee Bucks. It's his offensive game, kind of how simple it is and how it gets to the spots. Like 2 or 3 dribbles. Then Mikal Bridges defensively, how he can guard multiple positions, being able to switch a lot. I watch him a lot for defense.
How much of the playoffs have you watched, and what are some of the things that you've noticed?
I've watched a pretty good amount of it. So some things that stick out the most is just how competitive guys are playing. You can tell, guys really want it, and they're giving everything they got for each night.
5 years from now, where is your skill set going to be at?
Really well-rounded. I think, I've been able to now do a little bit of everything, but just later on down the year, my development should keep growing. I should have a real well-rounded, versatile game.
What's it been like, being in this setting with, so many like accomplished college players, top draft prospects, and also like NBA guys coming in and out of here every day?
It's been great, and it kind of gives you the confidence to know that you could do it, they could do it. So just seeing it, seeing the work that they put in, even being here, and then, you're going through it yourself. So it's kind of, staying grounded, being where you are, just continuing to work, knowing that, you can accomplish anything. Any
guys that you've been able to kind of pick their brain and, take away something from like their experience in this process?
Juan Toscano-Anderson, he's been around here. That was a guy who I talked to a little bit. I got to hear some things from him about what it's like at the next level.
Cool, man. Great stuff. Thank you so much.